FCT minister visits project sites, confident on early completion. And Catholic Pontiff proclaims 2025 as Jubilee Year of Hope. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to the news at 1 on 98 Channel 5 Abuja. I am Ifoma Ojinta. President Bola Tinubu arrived in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Thursday night to participate in the 38th ordinary session of the Assembly of the African Union AU heads of state and government. He was received at the airport by the Ethiopian Deputy Chief of Protocol, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, and the Charge d'Affaires of the Nigerian Embassy in Ethiopia, Ambassador Nasser Aminu. Ambassador Tuga later briefed President Tinubu on the summit and some diplomatic wins of the country. The session lasted until about 2 a.m. on Friday. Among the wins was the re-election of Ambassador Bankole Adeoye as African Union Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security. Nigeria also retained its seat on the African Union Peace and Security Council, reaffirming, in Ambassador Tuga's words, Nigeria's leadership and commitment to peace and security on the continent. This year's AU summits themed Justice of African Descent through preparations focuses on reparatory justice and social racial healing. President Tinubu will deliver a speech at the summit's level meeting of the African Union Peace and Security Council, where discussions will center on current security challenges on the continent, including the escalating conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The president will participate in meetings on health financing, establishing an Africa Credit Rating Agency, and climate change. President Tinubu will return to Abuja on Monday, February 17, according to a statement issued by the Special Advisor to the President, Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike says the administration has expended 90% of the 2024 FCT budget estimates. The minister also disclosed that FCT Minister of State has been directed to interface with the striking LEA teachers to ensure quick resolution of the impasse. It was during the ongoing inspection tour of some projects. Onuze Yakubu reports.
The International Conference Center undergoing rehabilitation work was the first port of call during the inspection tour. Thereafter, the minister and his team inspected the ongoing construction of the Abuja division of the Court of Appeal complex in Jabi, Laikipiu. Then the Outer Northern Expressway, otherwise known as N20, where the minister was taking around the project sites, including the bridges. Impressed with the level and quality of work done, the minister reveals that 90% of the 2024 FCT budget estimate has so far been expended.
We believe by the grace of God that the project will take over the International Conference Center by April and May. We also believe, as we agreed, the company carrying out the project of the Abuja division of the Court of Appeal. That will be handed over in September this year. And we have also agreed with Gilbert.
On the striking LEA teachers, Nyesom Wike discloses that the FCT Minister of State has been directed to interface with the teachers for quick resolution of the impasse.
It's unfortunate, it's very unfortunate that this issue of minimum wage is still out. But like I said, we'll make sure that the teachers will go back. We'll do everything we can to see that the area councils implement the minimum wage as approved by the National Assembly.
He, however, condemns the strike, saying that it is not the best option. Onuze Yakubu, NTA News.
Meanwhile, following the non-implementation of the 70% salary wage, the FCT primary school teachers area council staff commenced on another strike. Sophia Noma Uche went round to ascertain the situation, and here's what she brought back.
Witness greeted NTA News crew at the LEA Model Primary School Garki 2. Teachers say they were communicated through the teachers' WhatsApp group and were asked to commence strike.
A 40% peculiar that Baba Buhari implemented, could not implemented primary school teachers in FCT. Then 25 increment, salary increment has been given.
When I came this morning, I have to address my children that they should leave the school. That is exactly what happened. Till further notice. It can be in a week time, it can be in 2 weeks time, it depending on the sitting between the NET and our employee.
Some school children were seen roaming in the school, obviously missing the school activities.
No pay teachers their salary.
Okay. So are you happy about it?
No.
So what do you want the government to do?
They should pay the teachers their salary so that let them resume to school.
The LEA Festival Road Primary School Area 10 showed the school to be a shadow of itself. Acting Executive Chairman, FCT Universal Basic Education Board, Al-Hassan Sule says the strike is taking the federal government backwards because it is happening at a time there is a massive campaign for reducing out-of-school children.
Going on strike will not solve our problem. Let's accord our Honorable Minister, Barrister Yusuf Wuki, who has been doing everything possible to change the narratives of FC schools by engaging in school approach. We have school have been renovated, training and supports so that FCT schools will serve as a reference point to other states to emulate.
It was gathered that a similar strike was aborted last year, December, with the signing of a memorandum of understanding by joint unions and the council chairman. In Abuja, Sophia Noma Uche, NTA News.
The Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC, has established a special task force to tackle the menace of touts and illegal revenue collectors who harass motorists in the city, tarnishing the council's image. Deborah Gazaji Micah reports that the AMAC chairman, represented by his special assistant on media and public affairs, announced this initiative at a one-day capacity building workshop for the revenue task team in Abuja.
The Abuja Municipal Area Council has trained about 200 personnel of its revenue tax team to operate professionally, shedding their previous reputation for touting. The team has been urged to redeem AMAC's image by conducting themselves in an orderly manner during field work and revenue generation enforcement.
Severally, I've told them to work under the ambit of the law. They are our ambassador. They are the ambassadors of Abuja Municipal Area Council, and the council is looking up to them, and also the public is also observing what they are doing. Those ones that always jump into people's car, arrest them, or losing plate numbers. Call the nearest police, or come to the information office of the council and report them. We know what to do.
Okay, so what is your advice to the trainees?
I've advised them.
In fact, we did twice in a year to train them and let them know how to collect this money. You know, collection of revenue is the sole responsibility of AMAC to collect this money. So what we are doing, because of the allegations, noise from everywhere, that is why we train our boys. And I pray that this training, I hope that they will use this training, they will utilize this training.
The training emphasized the importance of emotional intelligence and adherence to the law. Participants were taught to work within the legal framework to ensure seamless revenue collection.
If you don't have emotional intelligence to calm them down, talk to them nicely, and also collect the revenue the way you're supposed to collect.
We'll be trained and we'll be retrained in our mood and conduct while on the road. That's why I'm here.
As part of its efforts to eradicate fake revenue collectors, AMAC advises the public to arrest and report any harassing revenue agents to the nearest police station. This measure aims to maintain order and prevent nuisance, as legitimate revenue personnel are trained to conduct themselves professionally. In Abuja, Deborah Gazaj-Micah, NTA News.
Meanwhile, service providers rendering assistance to victims